First of all, good afternoon. Welcome to this
Very
conversation.
good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Um, Nothing, ma'am. I'm just a housemaker right now.
Okay, but how are you? How are you
I'm
doing?
fine.
Fine,
I'm fine.
great,
And
great.
you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. Okay, since we are meeting for the very first time, so I would like to know about yourself.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Anima. Basically, I'm from Bokaro, Jharkhand, but currently staying in Pune, Maharashtra. And I did my master in 2020. After that, I got married, and right now I have a little kid. Sorry,
And two kids. Okay.
no, one kid. I have a kid.
Okay.
That's it. And right now
Okay.
I'm a homemaker. And
Uh-huh.
after that he is going up, then I will trying to going anywhere to work.
Okay. Okay. So, what are your hobbies?
Listening music, cooking food, reading some books.
Reading some books. That's great. I don't hear this hobby nowadays. People say I love to watch videos on YouTube. I love to learn this
Yes,
language,
ma'am.
but they don't mention that I love to read books.
Yes, ma'am. Not much more because my son is around 2. Then when he was sleeping, then I was watching videos lot
When
most
he
of time.
sleeps, only
When
then
he
I can read. When he sleeps, yes. We are not talking about past, so you are not saying you cannot use when he was sleeping, I was reading. Now,
okay.
when he sleeps, I read. Okay. Yes. So first of all, you are from Jharkhand. Anima.
Yes,
Anima is right pronunciation.
yes, yes.
Okay. So you are from Jharkhand and now you are living in Pune, Maharashtra. So can I know the reason behind it? Why you are living in Maharashtra?
Yes, ma'am. Because my husband is working there, that's why we are living in Pune.
Okay, so you guys shifted there in Pune.
Yes.
And how long have you been living there?
Last 1 year.
Oh, it's been 1 year. Okay, so do you like the weather or environment or everything there?
Yes, ma'am. I like too much Pune because Pune weather is too good. That's
Oh, okay. I
I
haven't
like.
visited. I haven't been there. So when you initially shifted there, were you able to manage easily or was it difficult for you?
Ma'am, little bit difficult I face, but my husband is so supporting. That's why I'm not facing lots of
Okay.
problems.
Oh, okay, that's great. So I was also there in Jharkhand. Do I need to introduce myself?
Yes, yes, obviously.
So you already know my name. My name is Rajni Verma. I'm from Rajasthan, Sri Ganganagar. Currently, I'm living in Jaipur, and yeah, I have done my graduation in Korean language from Jharkhand and JNU both. First, I started my graduation from Jharkhand. I was there for 2 years in Central University of Jharkhand. So I'm really connected to this place. I have visited only this place, so yeah, and I like the weather there and everything, the rainy season all the time and also I like very much. I enjoyed living there. We were, 25 or 30 people in a group. We went there together for our studies in graduation. So yeah, and if I talk about my hobbies, just like you, I also enjoy reading books and talking with different people. That is my hobby. And if I talk about what I do, so as you know, I am working on both the languages, on Korean and English, in order to enhance my communication skills and in order to enhance my personality and running a YouTube channel simultaneously. This is another thing, but I love to do. Yeah, that's all about me. So I was asking, before starting the session, first jumping on the other questions, I was saying if you have any question for me, you can ask.
Ma'am, the first question is that how was my improving my communication? Because nowadays communication is very essential for every person. That's why
Mhm.
I'm connecting with you. How can I improve myself?
Maybe the answer is, I think you know the answer how we can improve. But the thing
Yes,
is, we need to work upon those things. Like, you know, we have to listen every single day. We have to read every single day that you are doing already. We have to, you know, learn 2 or 3 words in a day. We have to use those words deliberately. And then, yeah, these are the things we can do. And for that, after, you know, these are the things from where we can get the inputs. Like while
ma'am,
reading, we
can I
get
join
inputs.
every day with you? It's possible.
Sorry.
Can I join with you every day? Can possible?
No, it's not possible to join every day because, you know, as you were waiting for this session, so many people are waiting already. Yeah, so it is a little difficult to have sessions every day, but I can provide on weekends if you like, on Sundays. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was saying, reading, listening, and learning words. These are the inputs we are
Okay.
learning, right? But when it comes to speak, the fear is also there. The fear,
Yeah.
we cannot deny the fear, the hesitation, and, you know, nervousness. Because even if having a lot of inputs, we are still not able to speak. We are not still not able to express our views, our thoughts. Why? Because of this fear, nervousness, and we are scared of facing people or like this. So we have, for speaking, we have to work on those part also, on our fear and on the nervousness. For that, we
Okay.
need to give the exposure to ourselves. Like this, right now, what you are doing, you are giving the exposure to yourself to, you know, speak with me, to express your thoughts in front of me, or to share your ideas with me, right? So for speaking, no matter how much you gathered the information, how much you know, put the input inside, but if you are not speaking, if you are not giving this exposure to yourself, like speak or participate somewhere, and, you know, do the different activities, participate in different activities, then you will not be able to speak. But again, if we talk about this exposure to practice with different people, then
Yes.
being a girl or being a housewife, being a married woman, being a mother, it is not easy for us to, you know, connect with different people. It is not easy for us to find that environment, find those people to practice. So again, this is again a major issue. So what you can do is to speak with yourself, start thinking in
Yes, ma'am.
English.
I speak with myself also. I
Mhm.
speak in Joke Talk, and I always using the app in Be Angrez and ASC Fluency.
Yes,
All the
fluency.
apps, yes, all the apps I'm using regular basis, at
Yeah,
least
then
15 minutes. But
yeah.
sometimes I don't have time and some issues. That's why I'm not connecting with some strangers and like.
Okay.
But I love this to
Ah,
talk with
that's
some
great.
people.
Yeah, you should have the massive desire. You should have the love for the language. If you are
Yes.
loving this journey, if you are enjoying this journey, and you love to interact with different people, and if you have the strong determination and desire in you, then you will eventually, you will see the improvement in yourself. Keep doing the practice. You know, some people have this desire, but they are not determined. They do this practice for 2 or 3 days, and then they leave this behind. So
Yes.
don't do that. Consistency is the key here. You have to be very consistent. This is a significant thing that you need to keep in mind, that be consistent. And even it's not like you have to speak for 1 hour every day. If you don't have much time, try to speak, try to practice with yourself or with other learners only for 15 minutes in a day. That will also give the, you know, remarkable change. After 2 months, you will be able to see that, you know, conspicuous change in your personality. Okay, now I want to tell you one thing. You used sometime, right? There are 3 words. First is sometime, sometime together.
Okay.
Sometime is like, I will go there sometime. कभी मैं वहां जाऊंगा. I will go there, like we can use someday, some
Okay.
time. That is sometime. If we are talking about the frequency, like sometimes I do exercise, I do yoga, but I'm not consistent with it, then we use sometimes, we use s.
Okay.
The third word is sometime. That is
Time.
different, like separate words. Some is separate and time is separate. That sometime is, we are talking about, you know, about the time. Do you have some time? Okay, right, like this. Do you have some time? So that is, sometime is separate. Sometime I'll go there sometime, any day, someday. that. And when we are talking about the frequency, like sometimes I do that, sometimes I miss that kind of. When we use sometimes, there are three other different words. Okay, keep in mind all this. Now we talked about how we can work. As you know, in front of you, I'm also talking with different people every single day. I'm taking sessions also with experts, so I can improve a lot. Yeah, so that is the only way if you want to become a great speaker of this language. Okay, now let's talk about a different topic. So first of all, I would like to know, how do you usually start your day, and what do you have the what is your first thought every day when you know rise and shine?
Okay. It's been my daily routine.
No, no, I'm asking about how do you start your day. I'm only asking how do you start usually, like mhm.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, I'm start my day. I wake up at 6 and 6:30. After that, I get dressed, and you know that I have a kid that I have not much more time to that. That I'm feeding with him, and after that he is sleeping. Then I'm studying. I'm watching some videos like yours, and speaking with Chandan sir, and many more videos.
Mhm.
That enough.
Okay, okay. So I was asking only how you start. You know, sometimes some people follow particular rituals, or some people have particular habits of doing something. Like I have met some people who always say after waking up I just start reading book. And this is in me that I usually start reading, do reading for 15 minutes every single day, because I am a working profession. I have to go to office and I don't get much time in a day, so I prefer to read book in the morning. Some people have the same ritual in the evening, like before hitting the hay, they love to read books. This is very common, like many people do that. Nowadays, many people watch reels before hitting the hay, right?
No,
Yes.
ma'am,
So this
I'm
is
not watching much more reels.
uh,
Whenever
that's
I'm free, then I was watching communication videos and some
uh-huh.
motivational videos and all that.
So this is your ritual to how you
Yes,
end your day, right? Right. Before hitting the hay, you watch videos. So
yes,
same, I asked about your starting, how you start your day. So you must be doing some, how I start my day. I wake up, and after waking up, I drink a glass of water and I do a prayer. Like I thank for everything to the universe, and then I start my day like this. Okay. But I'm happy that you have shared a little bit about your daily routine. And I can here correct you, because I always love to correct people, because they are having sessions with many people, like, but many people are not able to correct them. So here
yes,
you use I am starting my day, or I am when my son is sleeping, I am studying, I am watching videos yours and other youtubers. So don't use I am or ing. When we talk about daily routine, we use only v1 form, where my son. And we when we are talking about the third person, he she it, like you were talking about your son. So when we talk about the third person, use ses form. He sleeps. When he sleeps, I study or I watch, and I get up. Like v1, I get up, I watch, I do, I prepare breakfast, I prepare lunch, then I clean the house, then I read, then I study. Only V1 form. Simple. For daily routine, we don't need to put any other grammar pattern here. We
yes,
have to use only V1 form. I plus V1. And when we are talking about he, she, it, use SES. When he, she goes, when he comes, when he does, what he does, how he does. Simple. Okay. Yeah.
yes.
Now the second question is how do you keep yourself motivated? What do you do for that?
Um, Motivated. Sometimes I get frustrated for some my babies get frustrated me sometime. Then I watch a motivational video in Shuda, some motivational video like
Sudha
Sandeep
Murthy? Do
Maheshwari's.
you watch Sudha Murthy's video?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Sandeep sir videos and all that.
Yeah, Sandeep Maheshwari sir's video, Sudha Murthy video. Oh, that's good. Sandeep Maheshwari sir is really famous in
Was
our.
frustrated and I was demotivated. I like watch to this video.
I like watching these kind of
I,
videos.
it was.
Okay, if you want to use V1 in that, like I like watching, then you can say I like to watch these kind of videos, or I like watching these kind of videos. These are the two patterns that you can use. Okay, that's great that you keep yourself motivated for that. And I would like to know, you already shared the methods how you practice every single day. Okay, so I would like to know if you can recall any funny incident that happened to you in your childhood that you can recall. You know, sometimes when we are sitting with our family, especially with our parents, our mother or father says like, okay, she used to do that and she did this, something like that.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one funny in my school when I was in class fifth, my school was organized a camp. So
Mhm.
we all my friend are staying night in school. That was a very funny moment in my life because when I was class fifth, it was a amazing thing. We are staying night uh, home at another place. That was
Okay, so that is not funny incident for you. You can say that is a memorable
yes,
a memory for you, a good memory for you that you can, whenever you remember, you always smile, and that you feel good whenever you talk about that thing. So okay, great. Yeah, what else we can discuss? Okay, so do you like shopping?
yes, ma'am. I love shopping.
So, are you a person who can, who has the skill of, doing this bargaining and all that? Because I don't have this skill. So, can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, how did you get this skill? Because if I go there and I purchase something, I cannot do that. So, how we should master this skill? How we can get this, inculcate this skill in ourselves? Can you
Yes,
share
ma'am.
some tips how we can inculcate this skill in ourselves, like for especially for bargaining? Because I cannot do that.
No, no, ma'am.
No, okay, leave it. So, how do you prefer to shop usually, like online or offline?
Most of the time I prefer to online shopping
Online shopping. Why?
because I have a my son is very naughty. That's why we are not going.
Oh, you are not able to go and try everything because you cannot spend that much time out there in
Yes,
market.
ma'am.
Okay, great. So,
We are
do
going
you
for
face
road trip and other things, but we are not going for shopping.
Oh, okay, okay, great. So, is there any difficulty that you face while purchasing things or stuff online? You know, sometimes whatever we see in a picture, we don't get that
Yes,
same thing,
ma'am.
right?
Many more times it's happened for me. When I was purchasing something and uh, the the product is reached at my home and the product is defect.
Mhm.
That time I returned the product.
Okay, and it takes a lot of time, for
Yes,
select.
ma'am.
But then if you get the wrong thing, then you have to give that back and then wait for the other stuff and all that. It is somewhere it is inconvenient. Okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And are you really good at, knowing that stuff, color, and all that? Already, women have this skill, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So you used a sentence. You said it's happened for me. Like when I
Yes, ma'am.
asked, like you said, it happens for me. It's happened for me. So this is the not the right structure. It's we don't use it's happen for me. We use it happens as we use with happen. It happens with me, not for me, with me. It is should be with me, right? It happens with me. Yeah. Great. Okay.
How was my English? I know it's not good, but
Your confidence is good. whatever you are speaking, you speak with full of confidence. I think there is no fear because you have been doing practice with many people nowadays, right?
Yes,
So the confidence is good, but grammar mistakes here and there. So you need to work on your grammar first. Okay. Pick
means
only
I
one
need
or
to
two
work
patterns
on my
and
grammar.
yes, grammar part. Yeah, you mix sometimes, or sometimes when you were explaining about the daily routine, you used when he was sleeping, I was reading, kind of, right? One second. So that was the feedback for you that you need to work on your grammar pattern whenever you are listening to a particular conversation. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
yes, ma'am, I'm hearing you.
Yeah. So whenever you listen to a particular conversation, try to listen, try to focus on the tutor. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, try to focus on the tutor and grab words from there and what are the pattern or structure they are using. Focus on that. Then you will be able to improve your grammar.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
I
And
work on
whenever
that.
you listen a particular video, try to listen the same video 3 times. Okay, that will help you because I do the same thing. I don't watch many videos in a day. I watch one video multiple times so I can learn the words. I can learn the expression also. We need to work on the expression, we need to work on the hand gestures, we need to work on the structure. So if you are watching one video like 5 videos in a day, that doesn't work. You will end up learning nothing. So if you watch one video multiple times, you will be able to recall those words and phrases or structures. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. I do this every
Yeah.
day.
And do the loud reading. Loud while reading, you should read aloud. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You don't need to worry a lot because your confidence is good. That is most important thing. English will improve gradually. It is not a day long journey. You have to give much time. It will take a lot of time. But confidence, if confidence is first there, then you will be able to improve easily.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Yeah.
you for this feedback. Um,
Yeah. Okay, then we have to wind the conversation up right here. It's already 27 minutes, I guess, 28 minutes. And yeah, it was really nice talking to you. Keep up the good work.